Hey my lovely Libras, I hope you guys are well. We are going to do a reading for you, my loves. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a chardie, thank you for pressing over. Definitely don't forget to give this reading a like if you like the vibe, and don't forget to subscribe if you find that these messages are helpful or resonate for you. Okay, my loves? So with that being said, let's proceed with your reading. Messages can resonate vice versa. Feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. Divine angels, spirit guides, what messages do you have for Libra, please? Okay, I'm just going to get a different deck as well. Message for Libra, please. Divine angels, spirit guides. Okay, and then one more from this deck. Message please for my lovely Libras. There we go, thank you very much. Oh, okay. For some of you guys, there could be someone's birthday here that you know, like a birthday, or if it's not a birthday, there could be some sort of gift or celebration. We've got boundaries, we've got a new earth, it's happening, keep holding the vision. So this could also talk about the way that you are interacting with external people, because if you see one of these hands here, it's almost like there could be a lot of, what's the word? It's almost like there could be a lot of people trying to get your attention or reach out to you, or, you know, it's kind of like you're in this energy of, okay, boundaries. Now, I do feel like there's some sort of energy here of surrender, because this is in the reverse. So it's either that there needs to be more boundaries, or you're discerning between where to have boundaries versus where not. Now with this card, this looks like you exchanging with this cat here is giving me again like intuition. So this could be you coming out of your box here and kind of having encounters. This could be a particular person, or it could symbolize people on this side of the spectrum. Okay, because maybe it was something to do with, there could have been a boundary where there was, you know, maybe you felt like you needed space and you needed to shut the world out for a minute here. Okay, and it could have just been a time where it's like, okay, I just need solitude, I just need to kind of, you know, do me for a minute. And in this time, I do actually feel like you may have found some sort of, it's like, I feel like this was just space before, and then you see the world, or it's like you're seeing the world from a new perspective here, or you're seeing something new for yourself that's happening. Some of you guys, you could have been trying to manifest something as well, and it's saying it's happening, keep holding the vision. So if you've been trying to envision something here, then again it's saying, you know, keep holding the vision. So also guys, if you get any of your own messages here as well, feel free to use your intuition. But yeah, it's kind of saying, now I feel like you're ready to kind of, if you've taken some time away from the world, it's like you're about to step back into the world, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's like you're about to step back into the world. Or for some of you guys, maybe you've been away at this water. So for some of you guys, that could be you've been away trying to, like, you know, see how you feel about things, trying to get emotionally, you know, clear and balanced in regards to, and you know, that could have had something to do with your perspective and wanting to get that clear before moving into this. For others of you guys, it could symbolize some sort of distance. But yeah, what else do we have? Where do you need to establish better boundaries in exchanging gifts? So again, it's almost like you may have felt like I feel like there's something to do with, you may have felt like there was a time where I'm hearing duped. Like there was a reason why you felt like you needed to have this strong boundary, right? Where you needed to shut the world out, and it may have been because you may have felt like you genuinely gave something. You gave something genuine, you did something, whether it was, now the gifts could be a genuine gesture, it could be a talent, it could be something thoughtful, it could just be you showing up as you, but with good intentions. But there could have been a time where maybe you felt like you did that, and you know, you got caught up in something, you know, or maybe you felt like someone was kind of toying with you, something like that. So you may have felt like, okay, you know, yeah, you may have felt like, okay, you see yourself as the gift. In one instance where, in that scenario where you may have felt like, you know, someone was toying with you, it's almost like you took yourself back. Does that make sense? And that may have included you going back in your box. But again, this box here, I feel like this time in this box, it's almost like a bit of a sacred box to me. Okay, maybe, you know, it's kind of giving me like, maybe you have it like things in there that, because again, you kind of see these stars, whereas when you open this box, there's all these different gifts that come out, you being one of them. So there could be other things that you do, or other things that you have that, you know, kind of kept you occupied as well in that time. Okay, but these are other gifts as well. And I feel like there's something about this box opening and you coming back out the box, but now kind of revisiting your boundaries. And now it almost seems like where it could have been, what's the word? I mean, the word? What's the word? Okay, the world, something to do with the world. But okay, yeah, it's almost like now you're seeing things from a new perspective of, okay, where to have boundaries versus where not. Or, you know, there's some people you're going to keep at arm's length here, is what I'm seeing. You know, where it might just be like a, you know, an encounter, but for others, I feel like it's like two sides of a spectrum. So I feel like those that may not be able to kind of see things, there's something versus those where you're having boundaries. It could have something to do with your new beginning, or it could have something to do with your vision. Okay, you're trying to see what fits into this vision. It could also be maybe people who see the world the way you do in some way. So maybe you guys, you may have felt like this is energy of feeling like, what's the world? Why do I keep saying what's the world? What is that? What does that mean? What's the world? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys, I feel like you take a step back from the world because you just feel like there's a lot of demands and stuff like that. But again, I feel like, you know, maybe you've been working on your gifts. Maybe you've been working on, you know, your skills, your talents, your work, your job, yourself. There could even be like, I feel like you have a very what's the word? like a space where it could just be you, and maybe like a few others or another, but it's like a clear discernment difference. Some of you guys, you may feel like there's two different worlds as well. Like you have the box where it's like, you know, it's not just any box, like it's comfy. I feel like when you go in there, it's like this big space where it's like you can, there's different things in there, okay, but it's like gift wrapped, and it reminds me of, yeah, it reminds me of the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, and there's this like toy store, and then they go underneath the, there's like a secret compartment underneath the floor. And yeah, there's like a lot more gifts down there. Anyways, I just feel like this is something where you have that world, and then when you come out of that box, it's like even in the world there's like two sides of the spectrum, two different aspects. Or maybe this is just people that you're trying to figure out, okay, who do I keep at arm's length versus who can I, you know, have more, you know, have more valuable exchanges with, have more closer interactions with, have more intuitive encounters with. Ten of Swords, the Tower. Okay. Okay. So again, it definitely looks like there's something that you're leaving behind. Again, like I was saying, and there was something in the past that made you potentially just not feel as emotionally filled up just yet, but it's like you're feeling very optimistic about some sort of new start. Okay, there's something new, like a new venture. Yeah, new, and again this new energy. If you felt like you was lacking some sort of inspiration or drive before, I feel like that feeling is coming to you now. Or if you're not feeling that yet, I feel like this is going to be a feeling that you're going to feel very soon. If you're not feeling that, there might be an aspect of, again, this same energy where you feel like there's all these people around you that aren't emotionally fulfilled, that want to, they may, yeah, it's almost like you may feel like there's a lot of demands. But I feel like, again, you've coming out of that energy because you've established, you've had that set space time to yourself. Again, in that box where you've been able to focus on your fulfillment, you've been able to focus on, like, you know, some good me time. And there may have been some other people, if there were people around you at the time as well, then there could have been aspects to do with like other things going on that could have to do with like gifts, work, maybe things that bring you an area of fulfillment. So it's almost like, yeah, now you coming out of that, it's like you're able to pursue something new. The World in the reverse, Six of Swords. Okay, so there definitely looks like as well there could have been a time of like, you know, some sort of what's the word, I don't know if the word is to say grief or stress or angst, or if this isn't you, this could be someone else here around you. But I feel like if this is someone else here around you, the energy that you're in, you know, it's almost like you may help to help boost someone here. Yeah, like someone may see the energy that you're in, that you're optimistic, that you're ready to go. You know, you've got this like, almost like this new pep in your step. Five of Swords. Some of you guys as well, like there's a strong inspirational energy here. There's a strong, it's almost like a new leader. I'm seeing, yeah, I'm seeing something like a birth of a new leader or something like that. The Hermit as well. Someone's gonna see you. Death and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles. So again, if it looked like you felt like something was ending, if you had a time of just feeling really, really down about something, again, sometimes this card can even just give me a feeling of just feeling even like a period of depression, but it might have been just a very quick period here with the Page of Wands. Or maybe it was just a period of feeling down due to a lack of clarity or due to feeling like something was ending here. This could have had to do with something where you felt like maybe something to do with maybe you feel like you didn't have some sort of inspiration, or there was something to do with your drive at the time. Maybe it was to do with, this again could be you here, kind of, it's almost like something to do with, again, like a situation where you felt like you genuinely maybe gave to something and it wasn't reciprocated here. And this could have, you know, it's almost like the way that you may have perceived this external situation, it may have, like, what's the word, it didn't inspire you to kind of like, yeah, invest there. Okay, I feel like you were thinking about self-worth and wanting to invest in yourself, invest in the things that you felt like would bring you value. Okay, so whether that's like whatever you think would bring you value, you know, the things you can invest your time in, those things. Okay, something as it could have also been trying to invest in your money, something as it could have been trying to invest in your work, something as it could be trying to invest in your committed unions. Some of you guys, it could be trying to invest in yourself. Okay, now again, it just looks like there's something new. If you feel like as well, some of you guys, you may feel like there's someone that is kind of not coming in your direction anymore. Maybe you felt like they were looking for you, like kind of, how can I explain? This could have been someone where there was some sort of like issue, target type situation. There was a direct Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. There's a direct target. There was a direct target on someone here. But I'm just trying to see, is this you, or is this, or maybe you felt like, oh, I'm seeing this as well. Some of you guys, you may have felt like you had to, what's the word? If this isn't even you, you could have Ten of Cups. Like maybe there was some sort of happy situation, and then like someone tried to like target something here behind the scenes. Knight of Swords. You may have, there was something about, there was a lack of clarity. You felt like you had a lack of clarity on something in the middle of this. And there could have been maybe a decision as well, something to do with some sort of communication that was said. but there was a lack of clarity. And maybe you felt like something was going to be an obstacle, or maybe you felt like maybe you felt like there was some sort of blockage after that. But I feel like even if you were feeling this, I feel like something is, yeah, lifting. Some of you guys, like someone is extending themselves to you. This is like new start. For some of you guys, this is you extending yourself to someone else here that you may feel like was very down. This is you like, here, take my hand. Or this could be vice versa. Okay, you know, depending on whether you're the one that down or whether someone else was down. But with the 8 of Cups here, for some of you guys, I feel like it could be you extending yourselves here to somebody about a new start here. Okay, you could be extending yourself to someone here. This could be someone that you, well, there could have been a feeling of maybe either an ending, but really it was a transformation. Okay, really it was a transformation. Okay, there was just something about needing to invest a bit of time. I feel like you just needing to invest some time in like the things. There may have been something that you felt like you gave to, you invested in, that maybe you felt like was a tower moment. Like it was something that just caused like a shake-up, which could have made you feel like something could have been like some sort of difficult ending here. However, it's like you switched your investment. Okay, you switched your investments. Okay, so let's say there was a person, right? It could be like a colleague or someone. It could be anything. It could be a job, it could be a place, it could be a situation. And let's say you felt like, okay, you was investing time there, or even it didn't have to be a lot because it's not a full amount, it was like just little bits, right? But then maybe you felt like, okay, something happened that made you feel like, okay, that has to end. But maybe that ending, something had to end, otherwise there could have been some sort of situation where someone could have felt hurt, or it could be you. There's a decision made from a protection place, so it's either you making a decision to protect yourself from being hurt due to a possible ending, or you protecting someone else here that you have love for, that you feel like would be hurt. So yeah, because of this, it's like you moving forward successfully. Now again, there could be a feeling of, if there's a feeling of tiredness or something here, maybe just invest in a bit of time again, just in like self-love, nurture, like give, like do something that makes you just feel good, right? Like do something, and it could just be something small, okay? It could even just be like buying yourself like a little drink that you like, that just like, okay, yeah, it's a nice little moment there for myself. Or it could just be investing time with you, just like, you know, some of you guys, it might be having that last moment of like solitude here before you come out your box, where you just kind of really fill that last cup up for yourself. Okay, so yeah, but I do feel like for some of you guys, again, it could be an energy of you trying to, some of you guys, if it's something you're trying to, it could be something to do with the money. Okay, maybe you feel like that last missing thing is something to do with money. Okay, or some of you guys, if it's not money, it could be a person. Some of you guys, it could be some sort of like surety, like stability, in knowing of some sort of stability in something in order to move forward successfully in something. Okay, there's a lack of clarity maybe that you feel like you're having moving forward, but it's like you're still going to move forward, but it's like, don't let this lack of clarity affect how you emotionally feel. Okay, and there's something about some of you guys, if you could be feeling down about you feel about something where you feel like you had a lack of clarity on, or maybe you felt like if it wasn't that you had a lack of clarity on, maybe it was someone else that had a lack of clarity on, but someone may have felt like someone maybe did something that was harsh. But it kind of looks like something was done from a place of protection. Four of Pentacles. If there was something you felt like you said to somebody, and maybe you feel like they pulled back, then maybe you felt like there was a lack of clarity at the time. Or maybe you felt like someone in the equation made a decision that caused some sort of like difficult ending. Three of Cups, and then it's weighing on the emotional stability. However, with the Emperor and the Five of Wands, I feel like you're taking control of the situation here. Okay, so if you felt like there was some sort of like animosity, space, distance, something like that, it's like you're taking control of the situation. Okay, you're thinking about, again, where to invest before you invest. I think you're also thinking about, again, there could be someone here that you're thinking, okay, are they going to be, there could be someone that you may feel like is going to protect themselves, maybe, is very, in a very protective or maybe protective space here. You know, maybe there's something where you feel like this person, there was something that they had a lack of clarity on in regards to a decision that they made. But there's something where maybe you feel like this person could be guarded towards you or something, or there may be something that they will say towards you that could be, you know, quite straight to the point or harsh or something. But with the Six of Cups, I feel like there is like some sense of like a memory here. There's some sort of like mutual loving memory here. Okay, and I feel like there's something about you kind of taking control over the situation, something to do with your gifts. Like there's something that you have here, or some sort of positive yeah, there's something by you taking control of the situation. Okay, I feel like you are loved, or there's some sort of love that you're receiving. Some of you guys, if you're a parent, it could be from a child, like your children. You could be receiving love from your children, and a partner. Okay, if you have like a family and kids. If not, it could be like it could be a social situation, it could be a relationship, it could be whatever. But it's almost like there's a source of like love coming. Like there could be two people. Okay, some of you guys, you could have two kids, or some of you guys 3 kids. Some of you guys, it could be 2 people here that see you and they have very positive, loving thoughts here, or it's like very genuine, childlike, authentic thoughts, or they see there was a positive memory that they have where they felt like, you know, it was love and smiles and adventure and, you know, some sort of like, you know, it's almost like experiencing the moment and feeling some sort of fulfillment in the moment. But there's something about where you may feel like there's some sort of lack of clarity, but I feel like you're going to take control of a situation. Queen of Wands, or some sort of passionate energy that I feel like you're going to step into. I feel like you've been focusing on your passions. You're going to be, you may have had some sort of positive memory that you got clarity on, or there could have been a memory to do with childhood, or something to do with children, or something to do with just, again, a positive memory. Maybe it was to do with like some sort of adventure or outing, or something to do with a passion that's kind of helped to fill you up and put some, like, fueled up the tank sort of thing. Okay, some of you guys, it could even be someone showing up here, to kind of like, also, this could be like an employer, this could be a boss, this could be a leadership figure. to kind of help bring some sort of stability to a situation. So there could be some emotional fulfillment and moving forward, feeling like, okay, I can, you know, follow my heart or my intuition more like steadily now, because there's some sort of stability that's kind of, it may not be fully there, but it's like it's balancing out, or it's almost like the roads, as you're moving, the road is unfolding as you go. So it's like it's the next two steps are there, and you're like, okay, and you take the next two steps, and then the next two steps appear, and then you take the next two steps, and then the next two steps appear, that type of thing. Yeah, but then you could be thinking, okay, so I can take the next two steps. What if the two steps after that are not balanced, are not fair, are not just, are not reciprocal, that type of thing. But I feel like in spite of that, you are following your intuition. Some of you guys as well, like again, you feel like you're walking forward blindfolded. But maybe, again, if you did feel like, some of you guys, there was a decision that maybe you feel like you made that wasn't right. I feel like you want to extend something here or start something new here. It could have to do with like a decision with two different things here. Some of you guys, you could be trying to, if there's maybe as well, like maybe this could be like, for instance, it could be like, let's say if you're a child here, let's say you went away for like uni or something, and like you feel like, okay, you just needed space to yourself, and you have to kind of work on like your studies, and that could be like your gifts and and then maybe there's like family and stuff, or friends, or people that maybe feel like you just needed, yeah, to like shut out because you needed to do you. But now it's like maybe you felt a bit bad, like, did I make the right decision? And now maybe you want to extend to the people that you feel like have love for you, or the people that are, you know, coming towards you with genuine intentions, that type of thing. But then it's like you want to see, you're also seeing clearly with the people that you feel like are not making the right decisions, or people that you feel like are you know, getting caught up in things, or I don't know, but it's something to do with you kind of discerning between those that are coming towards you with love, or those that see the love that you have to offer, but they're not necessarily, you know, maybe there's like a small encounter that could be cool, but there could be some sort of secret, I don't know, something to do with like a secret, something secret here with the High Priestess in the reverse. The Strength card, or it could be you just take some time, some sacred solitude to yourself, to kind of, maybe where you felt stuck, to kind of see, okay, what cups. Some of you guys, there's two people here that you've been thinking that you feel like is genuine. For some of you guys, you're looking at two sides of the spectrum here, versus like, you know, there could be a person that you feel like, yeah, okay, there's some sort of, you know, I would invest here, and there could be a person you feel like, okay, the sort of arm's length thing, like, you know, some sort of, you know, there could be, if there's a genuine reciprocation, then I'll reciprocate, but if there's some sort of like, I don't know, if there's something where you feel like you'll get stuck, or there's some sort of something hidden that you feel like you would get you stuck in something here, or it could affect your stability, or could cause you some sort of hurt, yeah, or it could even be a third party type situation, or group situation, or work situation, but it's something where you just basically, you're trying to have clarity over what decision. So that looks good. So it kind of looks like, yeah, you're seeing value in certain things, and you're wanting to invest in certain things. For some of you guys as well, if you feel like there was someone that did something unjust to you, or you just felt you were just involved in a situation that had some sort of injustice in, it looks like someone's either going to be very happy to see you, it could be two people. Okay, or maybe this was something before, this is something you're moving on from even. This, okay, this is before, this is moving forward. Okay, 3 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you've been focusing on your work, your plans, self-love. Okay, some of you guys, you've got like a good 3, or some of you guys, you could have a good 3 to 8 people here that like want to give you love. Okay, so this could be like, again, if you've been studying, you come in to visit like you know, loved ones, or some of you guys, it could be if you work, you go from work and you're coming back home to, you're coming into the home here and the people inside your home. Some of you guys, it could be maybe you were with the family and now you're going to some sort of like a new world, something new, a new job, or something new where there's going to be people that are going to want to pour into you, pour love into you. 7 of Wands. Some of you guys, it could just be, if you know, again, if it's just you, if you're a parent, it could be you, your kids, and you know, your partner here. For others of you guys, it could be more of an expansive situation. Yeah, again, something about maybe up to 8 people, 3 to 8 people. Again, look, I said that before, 3 to 8 comes up again, 3 to 8. So again, a good group of people here, okay? And maybe you don't see this, okay? Maybe this is something that you can't see here. So again, for some of you guys, it could be a new job. Maybe it's like new colleagues and you're like, okay, you know, I've been putting in work to get towards this new job, and it's like, okay, these new, yeah, it's like these new colleagues, is going to be like love here being poured into you. For others of you guys, it could be like, you know, seeing family after a while. Some of you guys, it could be coming home, seeing children. Some of you guys, it could just be you've been putting in some work long term to get some sort of successful result in order to move forward in regards to a plan that you had. You could have been waiting for certain things to come together that you felt like were taking long, and there's going to be some sort of successful result that makes you feel very happy, very positive. Okay, you're going to have a smile on your face. Basically, you're going to have a smile on your face. You're going to feel very warm. Okay, you're going to feel, some of you guys, something about the spotlight. Okay, some of you guys, you're going to be in the spotlight. Something about that's going to be a successful moment for you, a positive moment in the spotlight where it's like praise, success, victory, happy, walking out, something about walking out, but walking out happy. Okay, this could be, again, 2 people leaving a situation happy. This could be, if it's work, it could be, let's say, at the end of the day, like you and a colleague, you know, you leaving and you're just like happy and, you know, conversating. It could be, you know, if you're a parent, it could be 2 kids, like you working and then you've got like 2 kids that are happy and that's making you happy because you see your kids happy and they're able to work around you. Or these 2 people are happy, these 2 kids are happy. There's this energy of purity, happiness, child spirit, play, fun, adventure, the moon. It may feel like you're moving into the path of the unknown, but it's like the advice is to tap into this child spirit. So if you have children, it may be easy for you to kind of, if the advice might be look to them, maybe, you know, or you may feel this energy from them, and that's going to help you in, you know, having those times of play and fun and adventure. But seeing that from that, if you don't have children, then again, it's just talking about embodying that energy of just, you know, when children, you know, they're just curious and, you know, and they're excited for new things, but they kind of yeah, they're just in their like authentic energy, but they're just open to the new positive experience. So again, it's like some sort of adventure, but with the, so again, if it's like a new job, if it's like a new thing, a new environment, a new situation, and something to do with a plan, but it's like the next part of it, and this is going to be new, but it's something to do with success, or something to do with the spotlight. There's some sort of victory. Okay, so lovely. Some of you guys as well, if you were like applying for jobs or something like that, someone may see you. Okay, someone's going to see you do something successful and be like, oh yeah, happy. This could be like a manager, recruiter, a job recruiter, a person, someone. They're going to see you moving forward successfully. The High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Moon card. Some of you guys, you're going to, it's like you may have been making successful moves in silence, and you're going to be successful here. Okay, you're going to be very successful. Ace of Cups. Some of you guys, you have colleagues or you have like teammates, and there's other people that are like also moving forward here successfully in this energy of happiness, genuinity, and you're kind of like, the energy of them could also help thrive. It's like mutual energy of thriving off each other's like happiness and love. And this is after you, this is also, this could have already happened for you, and then you kind of, there could have been a success here. Maybe it was to do with a person or colleagues or something, where there was some sort of like happiness or success that allowed you to move forward, some sort of inspiration, some sort of boost here, some sort of boost in your step here. This is you, like something that put fuel in the tank, and then you move forward, and then it's like you're about to do something unknown, and this is something new. But because of this recent victory that you had, it puts that fuel in your step to move forward. And it's like you're going to take a moment, or the advice is to take a moment of like sacred solitude, introspection, you know, consult with self, your intuition. Some of you guys, if you feel like there's something that you're healing, then you know that you could be healing in this time. Some of you guys, if it's something that you're still working on, you're trying to still put water something here. Some of you guys, it could be to do with a person that you feel like has been quite silent. You could be trying to put some love into a situation. But whatever the situation is, or it could be a plan that you have. You could have a plan that, you know, is secret to you, that you're just working on. You're trying to put into that. It's kind of like in that time, you're moving forward. There's something that's put pep in your step to move forward with this. And then this is opening up this new Ace of Cups here for you. Something fulfilling. Okay, something fulfilling here. Something fulfilling. And it may have something to do with a decision that you have to make here. Okay, a decision. And the Ace of Cups is on the table. Yeah, the New Start, Page of Swords, clarity, Devil energy. You're going to get clarity on what decision to make. You're going to see something. But there was something here that you felt stuck in. Okay. There was something here that you felt stuck in. But now you're feeling like you have some sort of clarity. Or you're going to see something, but you may be a little bit wary. But that thing that you're wary of here, there could be two different things. You could be, maybe you're wary of both, but there's like one. Yeah, did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. It was the Ace of Wands that flipped out, and this is the Two of Wands. As soon as I said there's going to be one, but yeah, there's like one. Well, you've got the Page of Swords here anyway, so this is you picking one of these two different things. Or it could be like one out of the two sides of the spectrum. Yeah, look, two again. I'm about to talk about the boundaries, like what kind of, it's like, I can explain. Or some of you guys, maybe if you feel like you weren't making a decision on something, you were just trying to see something, you were trying to get clarity, but maybe you felt like stuck having clarity. Now you may have the clarity to make a decision on something. For others of you guys, it may be like, again, if you feel like you attain some sort of success, maybe you feel like there's a lot of people that want to come toward you, and maybe you feel like, again, you're trying to see those that are genuine, that you kind of are receptive to, and you're like, hey, and it's like positive energy, and it's like all this, you know, thriving stuff, versus people that you feel like are maybe stuck or in some sort of deceptive or, you know, toxic tendencies, but they're still reaching out. And you're just trying, maybe you feel stuck, but you're just trying to, like, you know, what's the word, tough it out, but maybe you feel like that kind of maybe brings out you know, the anger in you, or if not anger, then maybe like just a feeling of like, because maybe it's like feeling stuck or feeling powerless in a situation, because it's like, okay, with these people, there's still these demands, or there's still this, but it's like you have clarity on something to do with a decision here, or a perspective on how to deal with something. But again, it's kind of you seeing, okay, where, again, like I was saying, something about arm's length, like if there's people that you feel like are stuck, or people that you feel like are trying to keep you stuck, or people that you know, it could just be like a social group, but maybe you feel like there's some people that are just, you know, maybe there's just some bad things that you don't want to get caught up in, okay, bad behaviors, bad stuff, I don't know. Or maybe some of you guys, if it's a job, maybe there was a job and there was a boss and you feel like there was some sort of controlling like situation, you started to feel stuck in a situation, and then you've got some sort of insight, and you know, you see a new offer and then they reach out to you, like a job offer reaches out here. Someone's going to reach out to you and extend something to you, and then you're going to have a decision to make. Okay, so something, whatever reaches out to you is this new thing that's like, you have all these choices, but oh, okay, with some of you, maybe you feel like there's a lot of different things there, but something significant's gonna stand out. Okay. So there's gonna be, you may feel like there's a lot of different things that are, a lot of different choices, options, a lot of different people reaching out, something like that, but someone or something clearly is gonna stand out. But like I said, you're kind of just seeing, okay, what do I need to keep at arm's length versus, you know, what is this emotional fulfillment place where there's going to be, you know, genuine love, and like, yeah, look at this, love, moving forward, success, happiness, love, thriving. Four of Swords, Ten of Wands. But again, if you did feel like you were in your head about a few things, that might just be that last bit of baggage here that you're trying to put down. Okay, if there was you feeling like you've, you know, stuck in your head about a few things. So it's saying give yourself a bit of time of self-love, sacred solitude here to work on getting your mind right, mental clarity, maybe meditate in here. You're gonna, if you meditate, I feel like you're gonna have some sort of enlightened moment, or even if it's not meditating, just taking time to just sit with self. Okay, some of you guys, you may have a time where you're seated and then like the sun just kind of like shines on you real quick. Okay, that might be like a moment here where the divine just kind of like speaking to you, like, hey, my child, my child. You know, I see your intentions, I see your heart, I see your gift, and this is what I've given to you here. Okay, Temperance, yes. It's like literally like use your gift, and one of your gifts here as well, we was talking about in your last reading. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? Exchanging gifts. You need to be giving your gifts. Some of you, you're giving your gifts. Yeah, hold on, why am I getting that mixed up now with, yeah, the superpower thing here? It's kind of like as well, oh, it's kind of like as well, like I was saying, yeah, child of the divine. I feel like the divine is calling you here, and for some of you guys, it's almost like there's some sort of gift that you have, and some of you guys, it's your heart. Some of you guys, it's your heart. Some of you guys, it could be, if it's a talent, if it's a skill, you show that, you're going to be successful, and you're going to be showing out. Like, you're going to be showing out. And like I said, someone's going to see that. It's going to be like, yeah, smiles, positive. So you guys, if it's the job related, there could be, you know, some sort of plan where some sort of recruiter, something like that. But obviously, you guys, it could be a person that shows up with genuine intentions. Some of you guys, this is you here, kind of like showing up deciding to give your gift, okay, put something out, give something that's going to bring a successful result after you kind of focus on sacred solitude. Some of you guys, if you meditate, I feel like there's something about an angel here that may like but you have to, like, your angels won't intervene, okay? The divine is there. Some of you guys, I feel like you can feel the energy of the divine here, or you may get a glimpse where there's something that will happen where you feel this presence, but there's something about an angel, because you have an angel and you have the divine's energy here. So it's almost like, some of you guys, if you have kids, if you feel like you're not feeling the presence of like God or the divine around you, it's in you may see it in your kids. If you feel like you're failing to see it in other places, it's your kids, you know. If you don't have kids, it's in the things that are gonna make you happy, okay? The things that are genuinely gonna make you happy, the things that have both love and passion in the mix, or love and enthusiasm in the mix, or, you know, things to do with, you know, things that you can build on, things that can go towards your long-term investment here, okay? But for some of you guys, like I said, there's like a guardian angel here, in spirit here, okay? Some of you guys, if you have like a loved one that's passed over, okay, this could be a loved one that's passed over here, like an ancestor. For others of you guys, it could just be a spirit guide where it's saying, like, if you meditate and you want to receive some healing energy from them, you know, meditate and just, you know, just as simple as just asking, or just being receptive to healing energy from your angels, or just asking your angels for some healing energy, and you'll feel this energy just like whoosh, like a whoosh of energy, just kind of wipe away all of this great energy around you. So, you know, doing that, but it's like, you know, you have to ask, because obviously your angels, they won't just impede, but that may help you to just go from feeling like this gray to feeling like bright. For others of you guys, again, like I said, some of you guys, you could have 2 kids or 3 kids, where you could be seeing that energy of God there. Some of you guys, if it's not kids, it could be people here. Some of you guys, I also see some of you guys are showing up as like an angel for somebody, okay? And maybe you've been in your head feeling like, I haven't been giving my gifts, like this is like, there's something within you where it's like the divine is talking to you, like, my child. So maybe you've been in your head about it, but it's like intuitively you know that this gift of yours is to be shared. Yeah, wow. But it's saying don't be in your head about this, because you also needed to give to yourself. Okay, so some of you guys, like the love and the enthusiasm that you've been thinking, do I need to give that to my work, my skills, my hobbies, my loved ones, you know, those things that I want to be successful. You also, there was a time where you did need to give those things also to yourself, and sometimes you do need to have boundaries. Like I said, you may have felt like you just had to kind of shut off everything for a minute, but it's like, yeah, you may have needed to do that, to put some time, to put that energy into yourself, so you could feel like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to fly here, I'm ready to fly again. So with the 2 of Swords, again, I'd feel like there's 2 sides of a spectrum here. You're going to be now changing your boundaries, where you felt like maybe you shut everything out. Now you're going to be like, okay, if there's people that have only given to themselves here and they're not giving to me, you know, there's like the intention is for self, but it's like there's an empty basket for me, then, you know, this will be some sort of boundary. But then those that are giving to me, those that are showing up and seeing me happy, and they're happy for me being happy, and they give love, and they, you know, it's like you reach out, or, you know, you're happy, or you're enthusiastic, or, you know, you can be happy together, you can move forward, you know, it's kind of like you discerning that. But you may get some clarity on that as well in a meditation for some of you guys, or you may have a moment of introspection where you felt like there was a lack of clarity. Okay, but yeah, you're kind of discerning where you can have, who you can have success with, or how you can have the necessary boundaries to, you know, what's going to give the right results versus what's not. Okay, so let me get another, I'm going to get one more oracle card here for exchanging gifts. Leap of faith. You go first, the universe will catch you. So like I said, some of you guys, you're going to be taking the lead on something here. Some of you guys, you could be taking a leap of faith towards someone that you may feel like maybe they may have strong boundaries, or maybe you feel like they may shut you out. But I feel like if you take this leap of faith, they're gonna be, what's the word? If they do have any boundaries, if there are other people that they shut out, they're not gonna shut you out. Like, can you see how you're inside their arm? You know, so it's like you can kind of go into this space. Okay, so some of you guys, it could be like a close person, but maybe, you know, there was something, or seeing as it could have been someone where there was, you know, an issue, or there could have been someone that maybe you were just in your head maybe feeling like maybe they will have a boundary towards me or something. But it's telling you to trust your path, because you know what you need, what you want to do. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So it's saying if you knew that, you know, there'd be receptivity, if you knew that you'd be supported in moving forward, that the universe, the divine, the angels will bring the support that you need the more that you walk forward and you take the steps you're guided to take. If you knew that you'd be completely supported in going into this new earth, and, you know, some of you guys going back into the world, some of you guys as well, there could be an energy here of going through a portal. Some of you guys, hold on, there's an energy here of maybe you felt like you went towards something before, but there was like it missed. So you feel like something missed before, but now it's like it's gonna go in. Or maybe you feel like you missed, but now you're gonna go in. Okay, so whatever that means, you missed, but now you're gonna go in. So maybe you felt like you missed an opportunity, but now there's an opportunity opening up, and you're gonna get this opportunity. Some of you guys, you may have felt like you missed a person, and maybe you feel like they're gonna have boundaries, but they're gonna be open, and you're gonna be able to go through. Some of you guys, you may feel like you missed someone, like there was someone that you missed, and they're gonna open up to you. Some of you guys, you may have felt like, again, if you feel like you missed like family or something, warrior woman, could be dealing with, could be a woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So as you're taking this path here to move forward, it's like you're kind of have you answered your deepest calling? There's something within that maybe you want to say, there's something you want to do, there's a decision you want to make. And yeah, it's almost like I'm here embracing. It's like you're bracing yourself to start something, initiate something. But again, some of you guys, you've got that warrior energy, you got that warrior spirit. So it's like when you're ready to tap into it, you can tap into it. And there's also a message here of maybe doing a sort cord cutting. So a guided meditation, maybe you could type in YouTube guided meditation cord cutting here, because some of you guys, maybe if you feel like you're trying to reach the top, but then there's something that keeps pulling you down, then there could be something that you feel like is attached to you, but you can't see it. Just in terms of like cords, it could be like feelings and things from the past. It could be like, yeah, like past lives, contracts. It could be past agreements that you made with people that you felt like, you know, you didn't, like there was something that didn't go right, and maybe you feel like there was some of these things could be keeping you stuck here. It could be people that you feel are stuck, and maybe every time you try to go up, they keep trying to like pull you back down, you know, all of these types of things. It's saying do a cord cutting meditation here. So yeah, you can just type in guided meditation cord cutting. I did say something about a different meditation as well earlier. I don't remember what that was now. Some of you guys, maybe even a chakra meditation, guided meditation, chakras. What else? There was another one. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the one with the angel. Oh yeah, bringing in the healing energy, asking the angel to bring the healing energy, or bringing in clarity as well. Yeah, okay, cool. So there are three potential 1, 2, 3, three meditations there for you guys. I feel like if you're up for the task, there's going to be such a strong sense of clarity that comes in, especially as well from this, where you're going to feel like you've just completely freed yourself from like 3 obstacles, or you may feel like, you know, there's like you're just in this warrior energy. Okay, because some of you guys, it's like and something about doing this before you step into this, maybe even doing this before you step into some sort of portal here. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So that's very interesting. Double mission. We had that card come out for some other signs. I can't remember. It might have been, was it Taurus? Or was it Scorpio? Or was it Aries? It was one of those 3. Might have been 2 out of the 3 of those. It came out twice in 2 different readings. But for you guys, it's like this energy of like this portal and stuff. Or maybe you have this in your chart and you're cross-watching. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Or there could just be something about right now that's very significant. I feel like there's a portal, there's something significant energetically happening. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Some of you guys, you have a double mission. You have a purpose to uplift humanity, to uplift people. Some of you guys, maybe you felt like you were trying to uplift people that would just, you know, just want to stay stuck, and you trying to uplift them was keeping you stuck, and maybe you need to free yourself from them. Cut ties, cut cords, boundary. And then those that are free, those that are naturally floating up, it's like you're floating, no one's stuck, and you can thrive, you know, that type of thing. And then that way you can serve your mission better because you're not stuck. You go first, the universe will catch you. So it's saying you make the decisions first, and then you'll see the universe reciprocate. So it's saying you have to initiate the decision. You have to make the decision first, and then you'll see the universe reciprocate. Okay. So it's saying take the steps, walk the steps, and you'll see. It kind of looks like this. Just looks like it's a closed door, and the more you walk, you see this just like open up for you. But you have to walk. Like the more steps you take, you see this open up, and the more steps you take, you see what's on the other side. And it's like this whole other world. Look, we got a world here, we got the world here, and it's like just complete freedom. Some of you guys, there could be people going through this portal here, and just like how can I explain it? It's almost like this energy of floating, where maybe it looks like you could fall because it's a leap of faith. It looks like you'll fall, or maybe there's people that may go about it again. I was saying this in, what reading was it now? It was another reading. It's in the titles, that go at it from a different angle. Jumping in here, there could be other people that are trying to get here, but they just jump in. And then they just fall down, right? They just fall down. And these could be people that were trying to toy with you. Okay, some of you guys, you have the upper hand, or you had the upper hand, or something like that. Or maybe it was a situation where someone was trying to toy with somebody. Or it could be, maybe it was something to do with a work situation. Some sort of exchange, encounter. But yeah, like I said, going at it from this way though, it's like you're gonna zap almost into like another time space portal dimension reality. Like it's like you go in there and see how the spirals are there. It's like zap and you're somewhere else. You're serving your other mission. You've been doing one mission and now you're gonna go serve your other mission, right? And it's saying free yourself, this feeling of doing the cord cutting, doing the meditations, sacred solitude, freeing yourself before you step through the portal, so you don't feel like you're gonna fall. It's like having clarity that you're gonna. It's like as you the more steps you take, you see things opening up, and you know that you're gonna float here. Okay. And it's like you're protected here as well from these requests, these demands, these, it's like there's, wherever you're going, there's boundaries already established. The ever unfolding roles cracked open, it's happening for you. So wherever you're going, it's like you're going to be able to open up, you're going to be able to you know, cracked open. It's like you may feel like you cracked open, but it's like this beautiful unfolding. So you guys, the more, like I said, the more you take these steps moving forward, it's going to unfold as you go along. So it's saying that, you know, even if you feel like you've been cracked open, it's saying it's actually happening for you, not to you. Okay, this is happening so that you can experience this beautiful unfolding. Okay, this new earth. So yeah, it's saying let go, release, surrender all of these things that are keeping you stuck. Maybe even something about stretching, doing some stretching, something as well about like the neck, the upper body area, the back, stretching, letting go, releasing, surrendering, receptive energy, knowing that you're safe, you're protected here. Once you surrender and you let go of the things that are keeping you stuck, it's like you're going to be in a safe space where you can open up, because there's boundaries established, whether that's yours or whether that's, you know, whatever you're moving towards. Getting grounded, high empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So yeah, again, like I said, some of you guys, it could be like an ancestor or someone around you that's just like feeling quite content here with, like, if you meditate, like they're just know they're smiling in the background. Just know that much, right? See you here meditating, chakra meditation, cord cutting meditation. See here again, we've got 2 cards if all your chakras lighting up. And again, another rose. Okay, so again, more roses here. So it's talking about things unfolding, this like receptive energy, roots. There's something about your roots. You're gonna feel grounded, rooted again. Something about, again, like again, something that could have to do with family, highly sensitives, empaths, maybe spending time in nature, or, you know, just something. It's just going to allow you to tap in and really kind of be in this energy that looks really beautiful. Longing for home, belonging. You're going to go where you belong. The original light workers. This is like the original... those, it's like you could be a light worker and you could be like a part of team or a tribe of light workers, and like you're going to go where you belong. Okay, so maybe like it's your family and you're seeing the light in your family and you're away from your family and like, I belong there. Some of you guys, it's like your light, you know, it's like what you do, your talent, your skill. It's like, okay, I belong there. Some of you guys, it's like wherever you've been alone and you're thinking about where you belong, it's like releasing and allowing things to just unfold and know that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. There's a need for trust here, okay? Trusting that you will be supported and that the portal will open up at the right time. Releasing soul patterns. something about the original light workers, belonging and longing. There could be an energy here of maybe some, like, you could feel left out here if you feel like there's some light workers here doing something, and maybe if this isn't you, there could be someone else. This could be energy of people that are falling, or not necessarily falling, but because I feel like they may feel like they're gonna fall, but no one really falls. They're just kind of, well, maybe they do fall, I don't know. But it's kind of like they don't necessarily float up, they may just stay static in space, kind of thing. Like, you know, in space it's like zero gravity or whatever, it's kind of like that. Whereas you go through this portal, because you know, like in space, like a portal in space, it's almost like you could just get zapped to another time, space, dimension, and reality. It's like you can either go, it's like you take the leap of faith and you go through the portal, or you take the leap of faith and you fall. But for you guys, I'm just seeing this as you're over here, but you, or take what resonates, but it's almost like, if you feel like you're over here and you feel like you're longing to be somewhere else where you feel like where you belong, and maybe you feel like there's, like, if it's not light workers that are there, it could be like or it could be just like different light workers in different places, but it could be people that you just feel like have light in them. So it could be like, again, if you have kids, it could be your kids, right? You see the love in them, you see the light in them, and they're giving their gift, which is the love, their light, the clarity, the truth, the love, you know, the authenticity, that type of thing. But yeah, if you feel like this is you, then you may feel like, okay, in order for me to get to where I belong, I need to get into this water and kind of swim. And Spirit is saying you can swim because you got a merman suit on, where you can swim, but the water symbolizes your emotions. So you're gonna have to get in, you kind of have to get in touch with your emotions. But the thing is about this is that it's not actually that deep of water, and it could be like there's a little areas that are a little bit deeper than others, and there's a bit that's shallow, there's a little bit that's deeper, but even the bit that's deep, it's not like deep water, you know, it's like swimmable. But there's bits that are shallower than others. So it's like, okay, the only thing that could be stopping you is not wanting to, you know, get in touch with the feels, with the emotional aspect. But there's something about saying, like, it's going to be like you like gradually opening it up here, okay? Because you see these roses here are a bit more closed, but then after you meditate, it's like this gradual unfolding of you opening up. So you're then opening up, and then you're gonna feel like you're able to kind of get in the water. You may feel like it may take you a little bit, but it's like it's not, it's like two worlds here. So maybe you feel like there's two stops, like you have to go somewhere first and then you have to go somewhere else. But I feel like some of you guys, this may be a portal 1 and then portal 2, which is interesting because I can't remember now, but there was another reading and I was like, there's 2 portals, but I didn't explain. I was saying there could be one, oh yeah, no, I was saying it was combined. But there was also one where I do feel like there is actually 2 portals where you go through one and then you go through the other. Some of you guys, this could be for you. So there's like one and you go through the other, but you have to get to this one first, and then this one takes you to the other one, okay? So yeah, but you feel like you're going to get to the portal where it's going to be a closed door. Remember I said you're going to walk and the door will open up, but first it's going to be closed. Remember I put my finger there? Look, Spirit is showing it us with the visual. So like I'm saying, you have the ability to do this, okay? You have the ability to do this. Right. Something about fish. Okay. Fish giving me Pisces energy, but anyways, what was I gonna say here? I was gonna say, yeah, so if you feel like you're here, you feel like there's something you're belonging, then you feel like you know, if you just jump straight in, you're gonna fall. Okay, so your guidance isn't to just jump in straight away. It's to kind of, you know, take the swim and get to that place, then get to the next place, right? Take the steps. Whatever reading that is, where it's like take the steps, something about that. I think it, yeah. The other one here, if you feel like you're over here, where you feel like you're moving up, but then you feel like there's something stuck that keeps pulling you back, then it's saying do those well, for no matter where you feel like, do the meditations, but definitely do the meditations as well if you're there. There's something about like, yeah, you're gonna feel like something starts to open up for you. Things are start to opening up for you after you kind of have this sacred solitude, this time to self, this meditation. Even if you feel like things are opening up, but the main door isn't fully open yet, saying keep taking those steps forward, one step in front of the other, one step in front of the other. Look at all these footsteps. Oh my gosh, this looks like footsteps to me, like feet in the sand. Okay, so because you feel like you're gonna sink in sand, like quicksand, but it's like you're not. One foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and then this gate will open the closer you get to the gate. Okay, it's almost like the gate will scan you. Oh my gosh, Scorpio reading. I mentioned Scorpio energy earlier, didn't I? Where I was saying like something about you have to have your thing in order when you get to the gate. But the gate, it will like scan you, but it's like if you take the steps, the gate will scan you, and whether or not the gate opens up for you depends upon whether you took the steps. But if you try to run and jump in, then it might, maybe it's quicksand, I don't know, but it's almost like it's not necessarily quicksand, but it's more in the sense of it's not quicksand, it's more the sense of the door just might not, if the door don't open, right? But if you are, you know, allowing yourself to open up, you know, you're getting grounded, you know, you're finding your sense of belonging. Where is it that you belong? Okay, home. So because you've been thinking about where you belong here, and there's like one step, there could be 3 steps. So before you go directly towards the 3rd step, go to the 1st step, then the 2nd step, and then the 3rd step. Okay, so take the steps, the necessary steps. It could be one place, then another place, and another place. Some of you guys, you could have just been in reflection, thinking about, you know, where do I belong, or something about your belongings, or, you know, thinking about your world, and maybe you feel like you're part of different worlds, and maybe, you know, there was something that you feel like was a bit of a bump or road bump in your way, where it wasn't a clear swim. You kind of have to go around it, but it's kind of saying, you know, you may need to, there's something here where you get in this water, you go on here, okay, and you get here, right? But in order to get here, you would have had to surrender and allowed yourself to open up. And then you start to walk, and then you go through this door, and it's almost like this door here, because sometimes you want to get straight here or straight here, but it's saying if you actually take the chance and go to whatever you think the roadblock is, and you ponder on it, you surrender it, you meditate, you release. Some of you guys, it could be seeing something, going somewhere, doing something, having to address something that you feel like is an obstacle, going there, doing that, and then this door opens up, and then you immediately get transported to here, and then that's a whole nother world, and then you do something there, okay, and then after that you go here, and then you do something there, okay. But it's kind of like, if you feel like there's still an obstacle, you may have to go there first and trust the steps that you're being guided to take, because things will open up the more that you're moving forward, okay. Because you're thinking about where you're belonging to something, because you're thinking about step 3 first. Also something about Capricorn reading about step 3, something like that. But yeah, yeah, so Yeah, 100%. If you take the necessary steps, you'll end up where you rightfully belong. Okay, where you rightfully belong. Even if you feel like you're shut off from something, sometimes you may feel like you were shut off from some sort of light, but I feel like you wasn't. You had something like you were in your box with all things here that, you know, brought you this sense of, you know, love, fulfillment, safety. For you guys, it could have been your kids. Some of you guys, it could have been your spirit guides. But yeah, it's feeling shut off from something though. But then it's like when you take the necessary steps at the right time, the right door for wherever you need to go will open. But if you, yeah, okay. So again, if you take the right steps, you may even notice in your journey that someone else or other people, these could be loads of different random individuals. Let's say you're successful trying to do something. There could be other people trying to do what you're doing, but like they're just jumping in and they're not taking the necessary steps, and then like they fall off, you know. Or it could be like, you know, this gate opens up, but then like, you know, just different things. But let's get one more oracle for Libra, please. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Lovely. No, wait, pause, postpone, pause, say no. So there's something about surrendering a situation where you feel like there was a path not to go down. If you went down this path, lightning would strike, you know, or something could happen that could maybe cause some sort of big situation you don't want to happen. So I feel like you've been trying to say no to this, or you're, you know, this is what you're trying to do, or your advice is to, or to pause so you can get more clarity on what to say no to. Some of you guys, maybe you had to postpone something, or maybe your advice is to postpone something, so that you can kind of integrate this new way of being. Some of you guys, are maybe a path that you don't want to go down, and you may require you to say no. Some of you guys, you may have to pause to consider whether you want to go down certain paths. Some of you guys, if you feel like there's a path that you want to go down, like I said, something will open up for you. But if you go too quickly, if you feel like the universe is making you wait or telling you to wait, or something is being postponed, then it's saying, because in that meantime, you are going to have an awakening, which is going to be a new way of you being, a new way of being. And then you're going to integrate that into your reality, into your existence, into who you are, into how you show up. And this is what's going to make you float. Remember I said you either fall or float. If you wait, you float. Okay, when you go through, if you take the right steps. But if you jump in, some of you guys, you're going to be floating, but then there may be someone, or you're thinking about floating, or you either see someone else that's floating and going up, and you want to integrate with them, or you're going to be floating and going up, and someone else may want to integrate with you, but they may feel like they're not floating. It could be, some people could just be sitting here longing for something, and there could be other people falling. Okay, the people that are falling are the ones that have just randomly made this made this decision here, without taking the right steps, like jumping into something when, you know, if there was a need to wait, or something that needed to be said no to. So it could be people that are doing that, and it could be people that have kind of not doing that necessarily so much now, but could be thinking just about, it could be people that have their back to that, or people that are what's the word I'm looking for? People that are thinking about where they belong or their belonging. But either way, it's like, this is kind of like, I'm just seeing, this could just be people in the world. So maybe guys, if you're like in, if you're in some sort of spotlight, if you're going to be standing out in some way, you may be going up and people may see you. Okay, there could be people on the sidelines here kind of like watching you. Okay, and the people that have fallen off. But it's almost like the people on the side lines, yeah, even if you feel like you're in the sideline of something, there's something about you thinking about where you belong, but there's some sort of new way of being. This reflection of you thinking about where you belong and going, you know, taking that swim that we're talking about, is going to move you towards integrating into where it is that you do belong. And it's like you're going to show up a new way of being. Some of you guys, when you have this new way of being, like you're going to stand out and it's going to take you to like newer heights. Okay, it's like this awakening is actually going to lift you higher, and you're going to be like seeing, like there may be, you know, people seeing from the sidelines here, you just kind of shifting up. Yeah, and you'll be protected when you do that, when you surrender, when you shift up. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords. There's definitely a message of doing a cord cutting meditation. It's very, very strong. So 100%, if you are feeling a bit stuck, do a cord cutting meditation. Soul retrieval, call back your power, protection. Some of you guys, like I said, you had to shut out the external world to protect yourself. That was necessary here for you to get rooted here, to get grounded. Some of you guys, it's saying something about maybe you need time to get back to your roots here, and be around people that, you know, will protect you, or a safe space. Or there's something about some of you guys, like you have spirit guides that are ready to protect you the minute you're ready to be in like your vulnerable pure energy. Okay, it's like spirit guides protecting you, where you can just like let go and just ascend up, and it's like there's a fort of protection around you. But obviously, because it's you getting grounded, going to where your roots are, and, you know, protecting that. Okay, sometimes it could be you protecting that, it could be protecting that, and also like a mutual protection, like everyone here is protecting themselves and each other. Okay, so it's almost like if someone's in the middle, they can completely let go. It's almost like there's a group of people, if someone's in the middle, they can completely let go, because everyone around is protecting. It's like a fort of protection. These could even be angels around, and then it's like in the middle, you can just completely let go. Okay, you feel grounded, because you feel grounded. Empaths, you may even pick up on the love and the feelings and the emotions of all the other people around you here. But this is going to be a safe space. Some of you guys, it could be getting grounded, maybe roots, maybe something to do with your family. Some of you guys, it could have something to do with like it could have something to do with like, if you're showing up work or something where it's just you, there could be like spirit guides around you here, trying to protect you, keep you grounded, especially if there's things around you or forces around you that want to keep you stuck. I feel like your spirit guides are strongly trying to like get in the way of you and that, so that like you don't get stuck. And if you still feel stuck, they want you to cut the cord so you can just like ascend higher, like 100%. Yeah, yep. Whatever it is, your spirit guides are like that. They're trying to protect you heavy here, so you can just let go. So, and if you, yeah, some of you guys as well, like this is crazy, right? I'm seeing right now, this looks like the other side of the portal. This is giving me like a lift energy, almost like, it reminds me of like a restaurant that I went to ages ago, and it was like a lift. It was a high lift, and you go up and then you walk to the side, and then there's like a seating area and there's loads of people. Okay, so I'm just going to use this restaurant analogy for this, so take whatever resonates for you. It could be just being around, like, it could be just being in the living room, right? It could just be being around colleagues, family, friends, whatever. But it's kind of like when you go through this portal, you go up here again. It's like ascending, going up, going up, going up. After you kind of break out of, remember you look cracked open, this is the crack. Align your life, what is not aligned or needs to change. Once you realize, okay, this is like a period of self-reflection, seeing what needs to change. Mona Lisa, that, it's not Mona Lisa, but it just made me think of Mona Lisa. Like a still picture, a still frame. I don't know, that could mean something, I don't know. But it's something about, oh, canvas, picture. Oh, wow, that's so funny. There's a, literally, yeah, there's a post on the Spiritual Charge Instagram with like the canvas and stuff, talk about you are the creator of your own reality, something about that post. Mona Lisa, that you can create a beautiful picture, but then, or you could have a picture where it's like it looks good but you just feel emotionally numb on the inside, something like that. But it's breaking out of that and creating something new. So even if you were in a situation where it looked good but you felt emotionally numb, break that, create a new picture, new painting, new picture, you know, that type of thing. Out with the old, in with the new. Yes, yes, new age, Aquarius season, age of Aquarius. Something is happening. There's a shift, there's a vibrational shift. Maybe that's why all of these portals are happening, because it's like Aquarius season or something. Because I'm like, what are these portals? Is there a eclipse? I need to check in on the eclipses and stuff as well. Anyways, something is going to get eclipsed out, or you're going to feel like there's a big shift, like a complete shift, right? But it's something to do with what you've been creating. Now, like I said, coming up this portal, it's almost like to come through this portal, to ascend through this portal, you come around this environment of like, it looks like either, if not angels, it could just be people that are in an energy of love, pure intentions, and also protection, where they're protecting themselves. So in order for you to be around them, you'd have to be, look how everyone here has a white dress. So it's like, you know, if something, it's just the energy of purity. But there's all of these like gowns here, which is giving me that energy of like purity, you know, when it's like that cleansing. You know, you think of like baptism as well, and they wear those like white dresses, well, not dresses but gowns. But yeah, it's kind of like everyone, these people here, it's like in order to come or to get there, it's like you have to be in this same energy of purity, of authenticity. You have to wear that energy, you have to wear it, you have to embody it, and then you naturally ascend there, you naturally vibrate there, you vibrate to where you belong. It's a vibrational thing. Wherever you vibrate is where you belong. So once you have this awakening, this new way of being, you're naturally going to see that you are you're awakening, and you're going to be around these people that are in the same type of thing that you are. Now in terms of like purity, love, they're going to protect them. They're in an energy of self-protection as well, but they're also in an energy of receptivity and openness and love. So meaning that they're open to everyone that's here, because there's like it's like there's some sort of safeguard that's already been like, it's like the intentions, the energy's right. But if something came up and it was like cracked, okay, then it might like, something may kind of seem like xed out or blocked out or closed out. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like when you're around these people, you're going to be able to be safe, you're going to be able to be, you know, authentic. But this comes with some sort of upgrade, surrendering to some sort of upgrade. Yeah, it's giving me like a phone upgrade, like seeing something like Samsung. Okay, got judgment here. Big decision. Oh, I haven't even got any tarot out yet. Oh my gosh, really? This has just been an oracle card reading, really? Wow, okay. Okay. Judgment. Okay, so big decisions, big decisions. So there'll be a judgment at the gate. The divine is the judgment. So it's like, but I feel like you guys have been making a decision the divine's very happy with. The divine's applauding you for something. So it's kind of saying, you know, focus on protecting yourself from the things that you know are stuck, the things that are keeping you stuck. Okay, and you do that by not going in that direction, not moving towards that, and instead surrender to the things that are unfolding for you. Trust those things, and you will end up where you belong, and there's going to be, you know, a victory. And where you end up, like, the divine is going to celebrate it, and you are going to be celebrated. And, you know, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. There could be someone that you'll be with here. Nine of Pentacles. Someone that you'll be with. Could be a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. That will be invested in you, that will be, you know, there. For others of you guys, it could be, if it's just you working on something right now, then this could be you. Again, doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just the energies. This could be you, again, focusing on self-love, but also trying to invest in this. You focusing on self-love is basically you investing in this new thing. Okay, so don't feel like investing in self-love, investing in healing, investing in meditation is not going to be conclusive logically to the portal. Okay, because you may feel like logically you just need to move towards something, but if you just move towards it and that's it, you may find that you still feel stuck, or you're almost reaching there and you get stuck, or something pulls you back. So it's saying that, you know, it may not seem like the most practical thing or the most logical thing, but you investing in this self-love is also, and these things, is going to actually help with birthing this new thing and this thing being manifested. And I do see that there is, again, like I said, there could be a feminine energy here that may be there to help support with some sort of, like, if not, this could be something to do with, like, something physical, something tangible. Okay, it could be food, it could be money, it could be an item. Okay, something physical that you can hold. Just as in reverse, your energy, someone that could help you, even if you feel like there was some sort of lack of balance, or there was an injustice that happened. Maybe you left a situation, or someone left a situation, but it's like there can be some sort of reciprocation here. The judgment here, this reciprocation. Two of Cups. You did the decision that this decision is you. I think you're going to make this decision here to balance something back out, or to start something here with this particular person. It's someone that you're already close to. Okay, because you already have a pentacle and cup invested in each other. Okay, so it's not like something unfamiliar. It's something that is already, it's something that you could already be on your way to. like the Tower. But it's something to do with where there was a Tower situation that happened. Queen of Swords. But this is someone that you've communicated with. You've communicated with this person. It was just a Tower moment was between like what you both maybe what was said with each other. But yeah, either way though, it looks like there's some sort of new start here, emotional start. I feel like if there was someone stopped speaking, or if someone said something, and then just kind of like, maybe someone feels like someone made a decision or said something that wasn't clear or based on some sort of clarity or truth or something. I don't know. It's like there's some sort of new, maybe you just feel like you have a lack of clarity in regards to how someone will be with you if you tell them something. There's something you may want to say. The Fool card here. But maybe it's saying, yeah, you don't want to make a foolish decision and just go past this person. This could be the first step, that first step that I was saying in the swimming in the water, where it's saying if you go past this person, this is someone that has love for you. Then you may feel like you're trying to move forward but you're stuck. This could be Empress energy. It could be a mother figure, or it could be Empress. This could be your energy, Taurus, Leo. Mother energy, Empress energy. Again, Queen of Pentacles, another mother energy. It's definitely strong female energy, but it could be different. It could be an opposite gender. It doesn't matter. It's someone that it's someone that you are around. It's someone that you're gonna be around. Does that make sense? That you'll be around them. Knight of Swords. This person might, yeah, you may communicate to this person. This could be someone that's, maybe it's just someone that's helped you in some way. The Star card. There's some sort of blessing here. Some sort of blessing. The Star. Seven of Pentacles. But maybe you felt like, oh, this person was discontent with something. But yeah, this person, they may give you some, this person could give you some money. Or if it's not money, it's something physical, something valuable, okay? Something valuable. It could be a commitment, but I feel like it's something tangible, it's something physical. Or it could be a new start. This is someone that you already have a commitment with, even. You already have a commitment with them, okay? You already have a commitment with them, but there was just something to do with a conversation or something that was said. Or maybe you could have, someone invested in someone else that was annoyed with the other person or something. Or, sorry, not that was annoyed with the other person. So basically, someone could have said something. Someone could have came at someone else, basically, and someone could have invested in that person that the other person came at. So maybe that's why it seemed like someone was dissatisfied with a situation. But I feel like this person is ready to move forward, or you're ready to move forward. So it's like something, if you move forward, something here will come together here for you. But there's like an offer that's already, there's an offer here that is like already presented to you. It's already there. It's a commitment that's already there. It's already there. It's value that's already there. Oh, okay. The strength card. So I feel like you're going to be using your strength here. You're going to be using your strength here. To move forward. You feel like you're having to swerve and take like a quick turn. I see someone kind of like turning on the side of the road, like having to turn a corner. It literally looks like this is shifting and turning a corner. So you may feel like you have to kind of turn a corner. Maybe there's something that you feel like you have to kind of not necessarily leave behind. It's like you're going to come back for it. It's like something you're going to leave behind. It could be a place here, and you leave this of it behind, and you go towards something else where there's someone else waiting for you. This could be someone else that's like using their strength here. This could be someone showing up. This could be someone showing up with another person, or this could be someone showing up in the sense of some energy. There's some energy here of confidence. Ace of Cups. Or it could just be one person showing up, but they have something else here. Something else. Something else. It could be another person. Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. It could be, yeah, it could actually be with the pentacle behind it as well. Okay, so Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. So yeah, guys, it kind of just looks like you turn in a corner, you swerve. There's something that you feel like there was options over there, and you're not going to go over there. You're going to swerve a corner. There's something that you feel like you're going to go back to, but you're going towards something else first that's already there for you, and there's going to be value in that for you. And you may have to use your strength and your confidence there, but it's like you're going to have this enlightened moment the more you move forward and with what you've been intending to do. And yeah, this is going to be, yeah, something that is like the more you move forward with your confidence, there's going to be incoming things coming towards you here. Okay, things could start coming in towards you quite fast, or a person may come towards you quite fast. Okay, and yeah, even if you don't feel like you have anything at the time, this could be something that you feel like is weighing you down. Or maybe it's to do with like, maybe some of you guys, if you had a conflict with this person, maybe you feel like there was a lack of like love, not a lack of love in the situation, but like maybe you feel like there wasn't enough given. So maybe you don't know if something's going to come towards you, but I feel like this is just mental conflict that you're having, and once you heal this, you're going to see that like there's a lack of, maybe there's a perspective here how you could be looking at things. Maybe you feel like there's going to be, maybe you feel like you were perceived as angry. Maybe you feel like someone's going to perceive you as angry, or someone perceived you as angry, or something like that. But I feel like someone here, there's like some sort of clarity, or truth or honesty or some sort of communication. But it's like the more you move forward in your path, I feel like, you know, you're going to be aligning with people that are also, like, if you're following your intuition, those that need to be with you right now on your path to move forward to the next point. Because like you move forward and you go over here and around there, and there's other things around there, but you can't see what's around there till you go around there. It's like there's someone else, it's you and someone else moving forward together, exploring, you know, what's behind here. And it's like, yeah, you're going to be able to see something. The stars are going to come out. The Queen of Wands. A new adventure. That's what I'm going to say. See it as a new adventure. Yes. Pisces, Aries. Those readings could be significant. So yeah. Yeah, there could be a message there for you, some of you guys in some of the other readings, Pisces, Aries maybe. But some of you guys, it might just be, again, something hidden is coming, some sort of truth where something was hidden is going to allow you to passionately move forward. You're going to have clarity on something, some sort of communication that comes in is going to have some sort of clear slate truth, decision made here. You making an intuitive decision with this person, they're also going to make an intuitive decision, and you're going to be able to move forward successfully. Passionate new adventure. Amazing. Yes, new things opening up here. Okay. And if there's things that were in your past that caused some sort of hurt or heartbreak, it's like you're not going to be receptive to those things, or, you know, you're going to just kind of, or you're just going to be still, you're just going to be in your energy, you're going to be, you know, in your love, but you're going to be, you know, receptive to you know, these new positive opportunities that you feel intuitively inspired to do, based upon your truth, based upon your clarity, based upon your divine ideas, based upon what's going to move you forward successfully, based upon this transformation that you've had. But like I said, if there was something that you feel like an intuitive decision that you made in the past that wasn't as it wasn't informed, maybe you feel like you couldn't make an intuitive decision because you didn't have enough information, you didn't have enough clarity. Maybe something was hidden, maybe you didn't know something, maybe something was in the unknown. It's like this transformation moving forward now with this clarity is that now you're going to be successful moving forward. Okay, there's going to be a yes where you may feel like there'll be some sort of like blockage. Okay, but if you do feel like there is a door that isn't opening up yet, then it's saying be patient, give it time, because if a door is still closed, then it could be because this, like, it could be to say to go the other direction here, because it's almost like there's some sort of transformation or some sort of success in the other direction. So it's saying don't stay stuck where the doors are closed, move forward, keep moving forward, and the right doors will open. Look, if this door is closed here and you stay stuck here, this devil energy, again, something about Capricorn reading and Sagittarius reading as well, maybe even Taurus reading, Scorpio reading, definitely. But yeah, if you stay stuck where a door is closed, you may feel like, this isn't, something's not, like, you may feel dissatisfied with something, feel like you can't make a decision because you feel stuck, the door is closed. Don't stay stuck there. Keep moving forward with this transformation, and when you move forward, a new door will open, another door will open. But you have to trust that the more you take those steps, the door will open. But if you stay stuck where a door is closed, then you're not going to feel like anything's opening up. Okay, so keep moving. So yeah, guys, definitely I would advise maybe rewatch this reading more than once, because I think it's a very insightful reading. But yeah, but do what makes sense for you. Okay, if you feel like you get the clarity first time round, then cool. Some of you guys may get it second time round. You know, or you may get different ideas or different things, different insights that come through different times around when you watch this. Okay, but you're leaving behind something that you feel like was just, things were not going in your favor. You're leaving that behind. You're making a big intuitive decision here that the divine is like guiding you on, the divine and an angel. Okay, the divine and the angels are also guiding you on things, offers what you not to take. Okay, discerning between what to take and what not to take. The things that you had to leave behind, don't take those offers. The new things coming in, the clarity, the truth, you know, you being intuitively guided towards a new initiation, new way of being, new start. And if you feel like you're doing something, you have an idea, but there's a door that hasn't opened, then it's either not open yet, or it's not your time, or it's not your door, but keep moving forward. Or maybe it's divine protection. Sometimes some doors don't open to protect you from something that's hidden that you can't see, that could keep you stuck. So don't feel down if something hasn't opened yet. Keep moving. The door where your happiness and your success is will open up for you. So know that sometimes what may seem like an obstacle might just be divine protection. Okay, so if you stay stuck, feel emotionally on that, you may be hurt or feeling stuck where you're actually being protected by the divine. So keep moving, okay, and trust that the divine is leading you to where you belong. Oh, that was a lovely reading, guys. I really liked that one. Yeah, definitely give this video a like if it was helpful, if it resonated. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Take care and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.